AI is giving businesses more choices than ever. Hundreds of models, different providers, different price, different speeds, different capabilities. But choice creates a new problem. Someone still has to decide which one to use. Welcome back to Synthetic Politics. Stripe has agreed to acquire OpenRouter, the AI routing platform that sits between developers and hundreds of models. The deal is reportedly valued at roughly $8 billion. That is a striking price for a company that is not trying to build the world's smartest model. OpenRouter is valuable because it helps people choose among them. Through a single interface, developers can reach models from many providers. The decision is rarely as simple as asking which one is smartest. One model may be better on a specific task. Another may be cheaper. Another may be faster. Providers can also differ on reliability and data policies. And those trade-offs shift as new models and providers appear. That information has economic value, but collecting and updating it has a cost. Ronald Coase observed that markets themselves are not free to use. Finding prices, evaluating suppliers, negotiating, and coordinating all consume time and resources. Economists call these transaction costs. When transaction costs grow large enough, firms have an incentive to reduce them. That is where intermediaries can become valuable. OpenRouter creates a layer between the companies producing AI models and the people consuming them. Instead of every developer independently tracking hundreds of options, a specialized intermediary can absorb some of that complexity. And we have seen something similar before. As industrial economies became more specialized, factories became extremely efficient at making particular goods. But specialization also multiplied the transactions required between producers and customers. Wholesalers and distributors helped bridge that gap. They gathered information, matched buyers and sellers, and made complicated markets easier to navigate. They did not make the product. They made the market usable. Artificial intelligence may now be producing its own version of that economic layer. Knowledge about the AI market is dispersed. No individual developer can effortlessly know the current price, speed, reliability, and capability of every model from every provider. They do not need to. Markets allow people and businesses to specialize in gathering and using particular kinds of information. And that specialized knowledge can itself become a product. OpenRouter now reports processing more than 10 trillion tokens per day across hundreds of models. At that scale, helping buyers navigate the market can become economically valuable in its own right. OpenRouter isn't alone. Ramp recently launched its own AI model routing service. Ramp says companies using its routing system have reduced inference costs by about 40% on average. Stripe makes the parallel even sharper. Stripe already sits between businesses and a complicated financial system. A merchant does not want to independently integrate with every bank, card network, currency, and payment method. Stripe abstracts much of that complexity. Now it is buying a company that performs a similar function for artificial intelligence. But middlemen are not automatically valuable. They have costs too. OpenRouter currently charges a 5.5% platform fee when customers purchase credits. Businesses therefore have to calculate whether the intermediary removes more costs than it adds. For some companies, paying that fee may be cheaper than navigating the market themselves. Others may decide that direct relationships or their own routing systems are more economical. The intermediary only creates economic value if the coordination it provides is worth more than what it costs. And that may be the larger lesson. Artificial intelligence is not only creating a market for intelligence, it is creating a market for helping people navigate intelligence. As the number of models, providers, and specialized capabilities grows, choosing among them becomes an economic problem of its own. Whenever complexity becomes expensive, there is an opportunity for someone to make it simpler. Will most businesses eventually buy AI through intermediaries like OpenRouter? Or will the largest model companies keep direct relationships with their biggest customers? Let us know in the comments. If this breakdown was useful, hit like and subscribe to Synthetic Politics. We'll be back when there's more to report.